A lot of back and forth going on within this Democratic nomination process, and people are saying your candidate, John McCain, is greatly benefiting from this. But once it is done, he has a whole different story to tell, and that his numbers, perhaps some of the Gallup poll numbers we are seeing, will greatly be on the side of Senator Obama if he gets the nomination.
Oh, I think Senator McCain is doing very well. He's going around the country talking about the issues people care about, and the Democrats still haven't seemed to have come together to make their choice of a candidate. So I think he's doing exactly what he should be doing, and he's doing well.
Senator McCain has talked a lot about in the last few days Iran. We heard him yesterday really going after Senator Obama for saying that he would speak with, quote unquote, the enemies of this country, particularly Iran's President Ahmadinejad. Some are saying, Senator Hutchison, that Senator McCain wants to keep the conversation on Iran because he does not want to talk about Iraq, and here domestically he does not want to talk about the economy.
I think, first of all, Senator McCain does want to talk about domestic issues such as the economy. He wants to talk about lowering taxes, lowering energy prices, lowering the cost of gasoline at the pump. And what the Democrats are offering is nothing but higher taxes and higher energy prices. We're debating a bill on the floor right now that would raise the price of gasoline at the pump 50 cents a gallon. So I think that McCain is ready to go on the domestic issues. On the issue of Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan, I think Senator McCain is perfectly ready to match up against Barack Obama. John McCain knows that you never sit down with a terrorist country and just talk. You have an agenda, something that you want to achieve, and one is trying to stop the making of nuclear weapons and denouncing Israel as Iran does.
Yes.
And so I think we have an agenda, and I think talking about stabilizing Iraq is in John McCain's favor.
Senator Hutchison, I want to point you out to a new poll, a Gallup poll. It was taken, I believe, like 2 weeks ago, where 6 in 10 of those polled, 67% in fact, believe that it is a good idea to talk with the enemies, if you will, of the United States, that they disagree with the philosophy that we're hearing from Senator McCain.
Well, I think that anyone who has had experience in diplomacy, and such as Secretary of State Henry Kissinger, who is one of John McCain's advisors, knows that you have to have an agenda so that you have leverage, you have something to ask, and then you talk about what can be negotiated. But we have such key issues with Iran, the making of a nuclear weapon being the first one, and then secondly, their threats to Israel and threats to the stabilization of Iraq, which is directly in the national security issue for America. All of these things have to be looked at in a big picture, and you don't just go in and sit down and talk with someone who has denounced this country and also had a hand in killing Americans in Iraq, because we've seen the weapons with the Iranian marks on them.
Back here to what we'll see tonight, Senator Hutchison, I know that Senator McCain will be in Louisiana, and some are saying that he will take his strongest, perhaps, stance in trying to break away from any link that his administration would be a continuation of Bush-Cheney. Will we see that tonight from Senator McCain?
Yes, I think John McCain has shown that he is an independent, that he has his own course, that he has disagreed in particular areas like Iraq and what we have been doing there with the Bush administration. Certainly the aftermath of Katrina is another area where I'm sure he's going to say what should have been done to clean up New Orleans on a more expedited basis and to get that state, hopefully on a less costly basis, back on track. So, yes, I think he will be distancing himself from the president, which the president understands and appreciates that you can't agree on everything. And he is certainly supportive of John McCain charting his own course.